Hello boys and not boys, and welcome back to the Saving Battania playthrough. We're picking up where we left off. We've just taken Ortesia, that's cool, and what we're doing at the moment is waiting for Lageta to fall. So we want Lageta. It was taken by somebody else. That was one of the ones that, I think it was one of the ones that Caladog helped to siege and then gave it to somebody else. So we're going to wait for that to fall, and then we're going to immediately capture it back. Which is fine. It does mean we're going to leave Ortesia a little bit alone, and it doesn't yet have a garrison. Add troops, archers, Battanian, T3 Highborn should do it. It's a town, so give it 150. Again, the garrisons are not here to win the battles, they're here to hold the line until we can get there. So they don't need to be excessive. We already lose money on our garrisons anyway. So we definitely don't need to be adding too many to them. So recruitment, maximum number of troops to recruit. Put that down at 30 just so he's not running around forever. Follows template, don't recruit prisoners, and allowed to buy horses. There we go. Ortesia will start recruiting its own garrison now. We'll start heading off towards Lageta. Hopefully it falls by the time we get there. Yep, it's just fallen. 700. Eesh. I don't know if we've got the juice to take 700, I'll be honest. Especially when 182 of them are cavalry. I'll be honest with you boys, I don't think we win that one. Maybe if we can bait them into attacking us at the settlement, that'd be good. Oh, cool. Our parties have just got a lot bigger. And we've got a bit of influence. That's good. We do have a focus point that we're not using, so we could put that into one-handed or horse riding or smithing. We've not done a lot of smithing. I'm vastly learning that if you want to do smithing or level up your smithing, that has to be done before you start joining factions or anything, because otherwise you will never find the time. Wifey leading the party. She could do with medicine skill up. No, she's with me, isn't she? Yeah, she is. She's a foot archer, so get your archery skill up. I'll pause while I go through this because you guys don't need to see all this allocation. Okay, skill point allocation is done. I think they're coming for Ortesia. Ah, damn it, we lost Rote. That's bad. Come on. Siege my settlement. Go on, son. Let's have it. Oh, our walls are almost completely down because we've only just taken it. That's fine. Get the catapults up. We can still win this. He's probably just going to throw his siege camp up and then immediately charge in the hopes that he can rush through the walls and take us that way. He won't be able to. Siege camp's not even up yet. Come on, lad. There it is. 2 catapults is more than enough to take down a battering ram, so we're fine there. Putting towers up? Why? The walls are down. I suppose one of them's not. Ooh, he's building a catapult. Oh, the settlement's only got enough food for a day, so it's trying to starve out the garrison. Oh, hello. How did he one-shot my catapult? Again. managed to take down one of my catapults. And that one. Alright, we dropped the quick save. Our situation is we have 2 holes in the walls, but we have 3 catapults, so that tower's useless. We do need to defend the holes in the wall. Okay, this could be interesting.
Sergeants, take command!
Now, if we were like Sturgeon, and we had OP infantry, one of the tactics we could use here is to basically put all of our infantry in the square over here, because they've got no way into that square without first coming through and then funneling through to us. And then we could chew them up that way. We could set up 2 units of infantry, but there isn't enough room here to really set the archers up well. So that's a bit of a problem. Over here seems like a viable defensive point. Because of the hole in the wall, they can't transition from this tower to this tower. I don't think they can get into that tower. They cannot. So in order to get up onto this wall, they would have to effectively get around this part here into this area. So we could set up our Fians up here, up here, put our infantry in the middle, and as they come round and they collide with the infantry, as long as the infantry is covering the staircase, the Fians would then be able to destroy them from above. That's a potential. I'm just conscious that there isn't a lot of room for the Fians to shoot from here, because these buildings are quite close to the wall. I mean, we could be absolute ballers and just put the infantry in shield wall formation in these 2 gaps and keep them on the outside of the wall and then stack the Fians up on the wall. That's another option. How much infantry have we got? 182? That's enough to do it. It'll let me do it as well. That's actually a tactic that I'm willing to explore. Problem is, I don't know if the archers will play ball or not. And then we could have just left our infantry out there with their proverbials in the wind. Because if we fight them, if they manage to get through the wall or into the... Because this little bit here, if I separate this infantry out just so I can show you. That should be archers only, thank you. So if I put a group of infantry in here, give them half the infantry. So group 1, if I put them over here, put them in shield wall. It doesn't matter how tight I try and pack them against this debris. They won't stand, like, that's about as close as you can get, but it leaves gaps in the line that they'll be able to get through. On the other side of the wall,
Forward! Forward! Move!
looks like I'm running into the same problem.
Move!
Now, there we go. That's a pretty solid shield wall. And if we went to our 6, same thing. Yeah, look, there's something in the terrain that's causing it to have a bit of a hissy fit. Maybe further back? Okay. So they want to be further back. That doesn't look like 91 dudes. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, look, there's something in the terrain that's stopping them from being able to do it properly. Eesh, that's annoying. We don't want to deploy all the way over, because then we're just making people run all over the place. Hmm. You guys need to be up on that wall from the start, man. In fact, you need to be up on this wall. You guys are fine up there, I suppose. You would do better here, though.
Archers!
12 guys are all inside. I don't need you inside. Can't deploy out here. That's annoying. Inside or outside is the question. We don't have the range, I don't know why these 4 dudes are just on their own. We don't have the distance in here to be able to effectively fight them. So I think this is probably the best we're going to get. Unless we put everybody in this corner. I think this is it. I think this is what we do. Sorry boys, I'm being very indecisive today. Yeah, I'm willing to go with this for now. Here it comes.
Footmen! Kill them all! Infantry!
Back in position, boys. Come on.
Forward! Archers! Bowmen! Archers! Everyone! Everyone! Infantry! Attack! Infantry!
Back in position, boys.
Move forward! Move! Move! Soldiers! Forward! Make the shield walk infantry! Move!
By repeatedly bait them into these little skirmishes in front of the walls, we also allow the Fians to do their best work. I don't know why these guys are so spread out.
Footmen, form a
This is like the weakest shield wall I've ever seen in my life. So those palace guards are just being taken apart.
Infantry! Infantry! Attack! Footmen! Give them hell!
We'll go after these guys. So we're seeing a lot of veteran infantry and Faris in these first few waves. Right, I'm losing control. In fact, we've got time, we've got time.
Infantry! Charge! Footmen! Charge!
Oh, this I didn't expect.
Infantry!
I mean, they're getting in, but it doesn't really matter, because all they're going to find in there is the Fians, and they will cut them to pieces.
Soldiers! Move! Archers! Move! 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 Artillery forward! Infantry forward!
Fall back, boys. Idiots. I don't know where that group went, but Fians will have to deal with that. But these guys are holding a shield wall, probably.
Infantry!
Wait for them to get closer.
Infantry! Charge!
No, oh, for God's sake. That was friendly fire.
Footmen, charge! Infantry, move! Move! Forward! Infantry, move! Forward! Footmen, charge! Footmen, forward! Infantry, move!
And they are running. So that is how we bring our full infantry to bear, instead of hiding and letting them funnel through the walls and fighting 5 guys versus 5 guys constantly, eventually chewing out their way through us. We went out into the sort of area here, in front of the castle, and fought them in the field. At that point, we could bring our numbers to bear and make sure that everybody was fighting, and not only be covered by our archers, who are obviously very good. So that was probably a good example of just sitting and defending the holes in the wall is not always the greatest idea, especially from behind the wall. Think about how you can bring every single one of your bows, spears, swords and axes to bear and put them on the enemy at the same time. In this case, it was fighting in this little square here. So the Fians got 123 kills. That is including the guys in the catapults as well, remember. The Oathsworn got 83. Mountain Skirmishers got 28. Muinzer got 23, so he was able to apply himself. Volksman got 24. The infantry really carried that fight. Really carried that fight.
Stop. I give up. We are at your... We are at... We are...
Enough.
That was very much oh no, the walls are down. It's like, joke's on you. I want to fight you in the field. Those guys, those guys, those guys. Done, done. Nice piece of armor for someone. Turn to Artesia. We'll do the sale of the prisoners. It's going to be all of them, because we don't want any of them. It's probably best to scroll down to the bottom, to be fair, and do it from the bottom up. There were no Battanians in there, was there? There was. Keep those guys. The rest of them can go. Alright, we'll get straight on the road to Lageta. Don't know if we've got the troops to take it, but we'll try. Escaped immediately. That's funny. Rotate, I need to sort out. Oh, there's only 100 of them. Right, they don't have any catapults up. Let's get straight in. We storm the walls. Less than 200 troops and no siege equipment available. Just storm the walls.
Take over command! Kill them all!
For those of you curious as to why I drop weapons on my way into combat, every weapon that you carry adds weight to your character. Weight impacts your speed and how fast you can move. So it's not worth carrying weapons into combat that you're not going to need. So just get a shot of them.
Die, you bastard!
Into the thick of it. Oh, there's a stutter in the game there. It's like 4 dudes over there. They're about to have the worst day ever. Oh, we saved the people that were cool. Done. 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 I'll be honest, I'm not overly interested in... Should really manage this town. Festivals and games. We probably need to wait here for a few turns just while it balances itself out, because it's in pretty dire straits right now. Because it's been conquered twice. Mother truckers! What should be a 300? Ah, we got this. What's the garrison on Ortesia? 276. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. We'll wait for morning. Right, time to teach these boys a lesson. Don't mess with my towns being the lesson.
On my orders!
Okay, so from a topographic standpoint, we probably want our archers at the top of the hill. That's a lot of archers. We want our infantry overlapping our archers just ever so slightly, and we'll have our cavalry back here. And we'll merge that horse archer
Archers!
with the cavalry. So they got 60 cavalry against our 51. It's not too bad. They're about to lose a lot of them. I think that was all of their horse archers just dropped. It looks like they're trying to hide in the tree line. Yes, they are. So we'll move our infantry around here. Move the archers up here. Move the cavalry over here. And just keep that pressure on, keep them boxed in. I'm gonna kill this guy. Told you. Come on, fella. What you got? Yeah, you're about to get torn apart by the Fians. .100 damage square. Gonna hold formation. I'll do my best to take out some of this cavalry.
You bastard!
Shot in the back.
Infantry! Give them hell! Troops! Attack! Archers, move to enemy!
Wow, our infantry just got steamrolled. I am not sure how...
Soldier! Attack! Archers! Hold them! On top, give them
I'm not sure how our infantry just got that badly messed up. Genuinely don't understand how we got so badly massacred in that infantry fight. That was mad.
split your skull!
I'll have to watch that back and see what I can learn from that, because we absolutely should not have lost that infantry fight. I missed him.
Every charge!
Ah, saved by the tree. We can check on the scoreboard and see what in their army got the most kills. But something was off kilter there. Oh, that's ours. That's our one horse archer. Ugh. This is annoying. Now we're just chasing around cavalry. We've got no hopes of turning the tide of the battle, but we're still having to chase them around. So we lost 31 dudes. Both sworn. Better in infantry. 23 kills there. Vlandian Billmans, they're shock infantry. Vlandian Billman, shock infantry. Vlandian Volger, shock infantry. Alice Guard, shock infantry. Cataphractors, the knights. Faris are just cavalry, but they're really good cavalry. Yeah, it looks like the shock infantry just cut through us all. That makes sense, I suppose.
Stop! I give up. Enough.
Bit
I
gutted though,
yield.
because that puts us in a tough spot infantry-wise. We need to go and get some more, because we're now really low on troops. Should really take all the Battanian guys. In fact, we'll take everybody because we're at a settlement, so we can sell the ones we don't want. Really disappointed with the performance of the infantry there. Like, really disappointed. Whoops, daisies. Yeah, those Valandian Volgia's guys really took us apart. Not that it mattered in the end. Oh, I don't want you working on anything, I want you on festival and games. That's the only way we stop you all from rebelling. Back, can we just go into management? That's fine. Diathma. No project in queue. Festival and games. Aslan Castle. Remove. Remove. No project in queue. Festival and games. Almaris. No project in queue. Festival and games. Anakan. Loyalty there's fine. Because that's a Battanian place anyway. Remove. Remove. Festival and games. Sophia. Yeah, all of my loyalties are low. Remove, remove. Festival and games. Festival and games. Festival and games. Cool. So there should be nobody that's got... Apart from Mannequin. That's fine. Sweet, okay. That should prevent any future towns from rebelling, hopefully. We could definitely go with heading back to the Battanian lands to just recruit some more troops. So I may, while my loyalty is really high, my influence is really high, disband the army. I don't think I have any family armies currently on the field. I do not. And I'm going to head back to Battania to get myself some more troops. Alwa escaped from my party, of course she did. Kuban escaped from my party, of course they did. Punch stuff. Get punched. Absolutely. Cool. We don't have to worry about them trying to take those settlements back now, which is good. We do need to sort out Rote though, but I am super low on troops. Seriously? Right, let's sort our army out. We're too diminished. The last battle with the Azerite really hurt. That all those recruits just disappeared. Yep. No, we went past Bogbeth. I should have stopped off there. What am I doing? We're not only getting troops for me, we're getting troops for everyone. Okay, 243. Right, how do we do this? First of all, we upgrade the guys that can be upgraded. You guys are going to have to wait. Do we want scouts? We don't want scouts. We want mounted skirmishers, not scouts. Because the scouts are just terrible. Look at the skills. Body armor 37. Head armor's 25. This is for cavalry. So let's just have a look at the Banner Knight, for example. Let's have a look at the champion, actually, because that's an equivalent tier of troop. Body armor's 50, head armor's 46. The Battanian cavalry is just outclassed in every way. So I think we should probably scrap cavalry altogether. I don't think they offer as much. And focus more on different types of infantry. Because even the mounted skirmishers, they're doing a little bit. They're doing okay. But like we saw with the Faris just then, they got absolutely trounced. Or maybe I'm just not using them properly. Maybe that's the problem. Right, let's look at what we've already got. We're actually quite low on archers. We got 17 mounted skirmishers. That's a good start. I want like 50 of them. Got 4 Battanian horsemen. Hero. Highborn. Highborn youth. So we are diminished greatly on our archers. 66 is not a lot. 155 infantry of varying standards. It's an army of 243. If I say I want 60 as cavalry. 60 cav. I want at least 100 infantry. That leaves us with 83 left over. 83 is probably too much. So let's say 110 infantry. Of that, at least, I'd say 40% needs to be Volksmen. So if we do 60 normal guys, 60 Oathsworn, 50 Folks for our infantry blob, then we do 70 Fians and 60 skirmisher cavalry. I think that would be a good mix. So how many skirmishes do we have? So we're well behind on our skirmishes. There's not any skirmishes in prisoners either. Right. And these are not going to be my troops anyway. These are going to be split between my followers and me. So we're almost at 60 oaths won anyway. So when you take the trained warriors, the hand-picked warriors... Oops. So 46, 51, 58. So I'm only 2 off. Raider becomes Folksman. So pretty much all of these guys need to become Woodrunners. That's fine. Done. Fingers crossed we've got enough infantry clobber to get him to a decent level. My capacity is well and truly exceeded. Right, you guys don't need to watch me doing this, so I will do this offline, and then at the start of the next episode we'll review what I've managed to do with the army. The objective is to get these upgraded as high as possible so I can hand them off to followers and then get my army to that split that we just talked about. 60 skirmisher cavalry, 60 oath sworn, and 50 folksmen as the infantry blob, and then the rest as Fians. And that's the kind of army that I want to be running with. I'll try and make the same split in the smaller armies. So when I come back, I will probably have nothing left in relation to gear, but we should be doing much better in relation to the army, the size of the army, and what we can put on the field. So with that, we'll call it there, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one.